teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. In motion before the snap. Looking for some space. It's Donaldson. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
A completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it in the open. Powering through a tackle. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Wideouts now clustered. They start this playoff game with a pass. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To throw, it's Lindsey. Looking to scramble. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Looking to throw again. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The Golden Gophers begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but you better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
2nd and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The defense grabs it after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And 3rd and short to try to pick it up on the ground. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Back to throw. It's Ncaa. Down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Trying to get the throw off. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up 4th down.
Oh, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. First play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Not an accurate throw by the freshman quarterback. Good behind him.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Looking to throw. It's Lindsey. Completion to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Tracy. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Looking to chuck it again. Throws it to the right. Oh, what a grab! That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Golden Gophers looking to keep this drive moving. Fights through the tackler. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The Golden Gophers have 1st and 10 here. And they hand it off to the back. Fighting him off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. They didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now at 25. First down. They're going to throw the football. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking for a gap. It's Donaldson. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. It's a keeper. And the offense going backwards in that play. Defense makes a stop to wrap up the first quarter. Ohio State 7, Minnesota 3. Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. Dropping back. It's Lindsey. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. That's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver grabs it. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He fields it at the 15. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to throw. It's Ncaa. Moves out of the pocket. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
And here's the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Over the middle, it's Tate. Brought down crosses midfield to the 46.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
I tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Tate. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Important third down play coming up. To throw, it's Ncaa. Dumps it down to the back. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
This offense has become a first-down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Powers through. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Donaldson. Breaking tackles and going. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
No problem with the PHC. The lead 14-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back to pass. It's Lindsey. Finds his man. It's Coleman. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Leaves the ball to the 39. And the Golden Gophers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush gets home.
I'm shocked this guy is trying to get outside and make a play, Chris. You know what he's all about. Sit in the pocket, make a read, and get the ball out of his hands. Here he's desperate, trying to make a play on the outside. Really not in his arsenal, as you see, and it backfires for a big loss.
Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Coleman. Here he goes. And timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Coleman.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Ncaa. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He hands it off from the gun. Has the first down and more. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. The Meadows are going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors for our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Play of the third quarter is a handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, it's Lindsey. Running out of time in the pocket. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Golden Gophers line up on 1st and 10 now. And the back gets the football. Fights off the defender. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And he makes it. Wow, from 55 yards out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
And they'll use the ground game here. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Trying to find room. It's Donaldson. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
But Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Big guys up front line up. It's 1st down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To the air. It's Ncaa. He's running out of time here. Looking to scramble now.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
2nd down play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry up. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. He's going to test the secondary. Grab behind the line. It's Donaldson. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. And they pick up the first on the ground. The Buckeyes pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass. It's Saying. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going absolutely nowhere. The loss of one.
I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Ncaa back another carry. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. And they find the end zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On third and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Tackle him right at the 31.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your plays like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Now it's second down here. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Receiver left alone. Easy completion. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Off the play fake on first down. Burst at the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. They bring him back quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that one straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Ncaa. The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Grinding away with the running game. That'll pick up a first down. They're spotted at the 38.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
first down here for this offense. It's a shotgun run call. Running through the tackle. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Ready, set. Here's second down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down here. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Playoff game on the line here. The offense played cube away and secure the victory. They'll run it out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. Breaks into the clear. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Buckeyes come to the line with first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the ball. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And it's a wildcat look here to try to convert on third down. On the option. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Before the snap. Back to throw. It's Lindsey. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That ball is incomplete, and it
aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
We'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a late, deep throw. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you can go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Tracy. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment.